दोस्तों, सदगुरु को आज की डेट में कौन नहीं जानता। एक बाबा होते हुए भी ये मॉडर्न है और मॉडर्न तरीके से हिंदू धर्म को यूथ तक पहुंचा रहे हैं और ग्लोबल लेवल पर हिंदू धर्म का प्रमोशन कर रहे हैं। और शायद इसी वजह से हमारे देश के लिब्रांडो इनसे चिढ़ा भी करते हैं। पर असल वजह सिर्फ स्पिरिचुअलिटी नहीं है, हिंदू धर्म का प्रमोशन नहीं है, बल्कि पॉलिटिकल रीजंस भी हैं जिसकी वजह से वो लोग इनसे चिढ़ा करते हैं।
The two states, but especially Bengal,
Are you not
Bengali
going to
people.
Kerala at all, Padmaja?
Oh, of course, Kerala. There was a joke that people had that there are only three places where the left is in power. One is in the media, the second is JNU, and the third is Kerala. Now apparently we are down to two.
Well, that will also erode, which is, I think, already happening.
दरअसल एनडीटीवी को दिए गए इंटरव्यू में सदगुरु ने हिंदू धर्म पर बात करते करते केरला के लिब्रांडो को भी लपेट लिया, लेफ्टिस्टों को भी लपेट लिया। और शायद इसी वजह से ये सभी लिब्रांडो इनसे चिढ़ा भी करते हैं, इन्हें बदनाम भी किया करते हैं। बाकी क्या हुआ हमारे आज के इस इंटरव्यू में और किस तरह से सदगुरु ने इन लोगों से मौज ली है, आप खुद देखिए।
Sadhguru, Namaskaram. I want to start by asking you, these are just elections. Why is there so much talk about how this is a generational change? People of India have spoken very, very decisively. The kind of numbers we are seeing in West Bengal, past 200, Assam, past 100, clear majority. In Tamil Nadu, not a clear majority, but again, for a first timer to go past the 100 mark. What do you make of the voice of the people heard in this election?
This is something that everybody should take note of, not only within the country, outside the country also, because there have been disparaging comments about what India is. This is the level of maturity people hold. As uneducated they may seem for others from outside, as not so modern they may seem, but we are a very evolved democracy, a very mature democracy. We don't make too much noise, we go to the ballot and do what we have to do. 92%. People don't get that kind of marks in mathematics. All right. It's a fantastic display of the commitment that we have for democracy and the maturity that Indian democracy has. And everything is over 80% in most of the states. It's spectacular. It's a spectacular dance of democracy which you don't see anywhere in the world.
Let's start by talking about West Bengal, because that, I think, quite safely is one of the biggest surprises. Three-time chief minister just swept out of power, and how to be reduced to only double digits when she was past 200 last time around. What do you make of
I don't see why anybody should be surprised, because this is one thing we should understand about Indian public, that they are not very reactive. They won't stand up on the street and fight on a daily basis. A little bit Bengalis have the spirit, but generally most people do not do that. But at the same time, they are not the people who will be terrorized. They will not be ruled by tyranny for good. They will respond in their own way, and you can't help mentioning Mr. Subhendu Adhikari. I've never met him, nor do I know him personally. But I've watched a few of these things, the way he's going about on the streets is very, very… it reminds us of Mamata Banerjee 10 years ago or 12 years ago. Well, she did the same thing, but I think the problem was, I believe everybody comes with good intentions and then slip into other things. But above all, I feel one strong thing which made this difference, the kind of numbers that happened in Bengal has a lot to do with what happened in Bangladesh in the last 12 months. I think the Bengalis woke up to the reality. If we go down this lane, this is what's going to happen here also, and we don't want that to happen. And that's not new. If you have little more… if you're not so affected by your amnesia, if you look back in 1948, this has happened in Kolkata and all over large parts of Bengal. And they have faced the famine in the World War II times, so their suffering is not entirely forgotten.
I want to now ask about a state that you yourself spend a lot of time in, Tamil Nadu. Nobody saw this coming. Where did Vijay come from?
Hey,
What do you make of this phenomenon?
I don't know, you guys are sitting in Delhi and not seeing it. Everybody saw it in Tamil Nadu. Because you must understand, Tamil people are very patient people. Patience comes not out of being docile, patience comes out of intelligence. When you're very intelligent, you will be naturally patient. So they are very patient people. They wait, they give opportunities, they wait and wait. I think they wait more than they but they do wait. So the thing is, this ping pong game that's been going on between two Dravidian parties, fundamentally same but playing a different game, and essentially talking about as if we are a separate nation by ourselves. Uh, for some time it excites you that we have a separate identity, but then you see how it doesn't really work for you over a period of time. And above all, everybody was looking for some fresh breath because the same thing is going on, whether this party comes or that party comes, the same stuff, nothing different fundamentally. The corruption is almost like a relay game, okay? That what these people are doing, the same system is exploited by the next government and the next government. So we have seen this ping pong game going on for too long. I think people were tired, they were looking for some savior. Normally, when a political leader comes up, he has too many encumbrances, he has to satisfy so many obligations for which he will become corrupt. He has no obligations with anybody. On sheer personal power, he's come. I think it's a great opportunity. I hope he doesn't fail us. I think he will try to do his best.
The two states, but especially Bengal, a lot of the people who reacted very emotionally.
Are you not
Bengali
going to
people.
Kerala at all, Padmaja?
Oh, of course, Kerala. There was a joke that people had that there are only three places where the left is in power. One is in the media, the second is JNU, and the third is Kerala. Now apparently we are down to two.
Well, that will also erode, which is, I think, already happening. But Kerala is important. See, because left, in its essence, what it is, unfortunately has been lost long time ago. And thanks to our Home Minister that this whole red corridor has been almost practically been wiped out for practical purposes or been surrendered or whichever way, is been neutralized, which is most important for the development of the nation and nationhood as a sovereign entity. That being said, in Kerala, people moving is from this to Congress is a good thing. And also for me, above all, having a credible national party as an opposition is equally important. Regional hegemony is not a good thing. Over a period of time, it'll threaten the sovereignty of the nation. So the only party in the country which you can call a national party, because Congress party still holds 20% of the country's electorate in their this thing. So it's very, very important that Congress rises as a credible opposition, a responsible and constructive opposition. Unfortunately, it slipped into a place where it's looking like it's not that, but it's very important it's built back. Because in the democratic process, it's important to have a credible opposition throughout the country. Regional hegemony should go… I'll go further to get myself into scandalous situation. That is, I would say at some point, India within the constitution should pass a law. Just about anybody and everybody can't float a party. Okay, right now, anybody, if I have 5 people or if I don't even have 5 people, I can start a party. Just because I'll get one symbol and some silly thing I will do. This must go, this is mockery of democracy.
No, but
I'm
then
saying
they'll argue Vijay wouldn't have happened. If this rule was there 2 years ago, Vijay was that person with 5
he would
people
have
and a
come
fan club.
through another system, he would have come through another system, he would have come through a party. See, that is… Vijay is not a everyday happening, okay? Happened. He won't happen everywhere in all the states. That's a rare thing. Once in a way these things happen, it's fine. But I'm saying for long-term well-being of the nation, all sorts of parties coming up, and talking in divisive ways. Many of them have no clue what is India, what is India's constitution, what stand we have taken, what it means to be secular. None of those things are there in these people because I've met many of these political leaders. Just it's like a local enterprise.
अभी आप खुद सोच कर देखो, कोई साधु अगर इस तरह से बात करेगा, इतने मॉडर्न तरीके से अपनी बात रखेगा और इस तरह से इन लिब्रांडो को धोएगा, इस तरह से इन चमचों की क्लास लगाएगा, तो वो इससे चिढ़े बिना कैसे रह सकते हैं, वो इसे बदनाम किए बिना कैसे रह सकते हैं। और वही आजकल होता रहता है। हालांकि सदगुरु को इन चीजों से कोई भी फर्क नहीं पड़ता और आए दिन इन चमचों को लपेटते रहते हैं, इनको धोते रहते हैं, इनके जख्मों पर नमक छिड़कते रहते हैं। बाकी आपको ये इंटरव्यू कैसा लगा कमेंट में जरूर बताएं। जल्द मिलते हैं किसी नए वीडियो में नए टॉपिक के साथ। तब तक गुड बाय, नमस्कार, जय हिंद।